Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Ysbryd Games stream. You're over there. I'm going to try to keep remembering that and stop looking up there because we've moved the camera over there. We've tried to upgrade things on the back end. Hopefully you're noticing things are a little bit crisper. I really hope they are. I can't tell because I'm not sitting where you're at. My beard is very fluffy today. I do not know why. I'm going to need to get a quarantine haircut very, very soon, and that's going to be an exciting, exciting day. How are you all doing? I'm looking this way and chat's all the way over here, so I'm going to move chat over here so I can actually see you. I hope you're doing well. Yes. Yes. Right off the bat, Hoktari has subscribed for 12 months. Thanks for explaining the word many to me. It means a lot. That's a good damn joke. That's... Oh, I like that very much. Oh, I like that very... I like that very, very much. Ha! Well, I hope everybody's doing okay. Yeah. It's been a fun time around here, here in Ackk Studios. I just want to let you know, kind of just up at the top of the show, we're going to be playing things a little bit faster and looser, not with the programming, just with the stream. One of the things that... What is that? What is this? Ah, I moved the camera so there's different angles. One of the things that we've been doing around here, you know, try to run a tight, very professional ship, things in the background, but with folks being home and things changing a little bit, you may hear some noise in the background because Ysbryd Studio is not just me. There's actually somebody else, possibly many people here, so you may hear noise in the background. It is not fair for me to do a stream in a small space, in a space that many people have been in for quite some time, and say, hey, y'all need to shut up for 2 to 3 hours every Tuesday and Thursday. So you may hear some noise in the background. Just want to be upfront about that. That's just kind of what's going on. Like, you know, it's not in the bathroom. You're not going to hear anybody. You're not going to hear anybody pee. You're not going to hear anybody pee. Well, okay, on Thursday, we're playing Resident Evil 3 Remake. So you know what? You might hear somebody pee. It'll be me. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody is hanging in there. Yes, LBX Annie says Ysbryd stream and Trials of Mana demo. So things are good. Excellent. Yes. I do want to point out that Hoktari has subscribed for 12 months, which means officially, I forget which day we started. I should probably look that up. But we've been doing this for a year. Like a full year. We've been doing this stream for a full year, which means that I have been working for Ysbryd Games for a full year. It's been weird. Sarah Serindi asks, did we get partner about a month after starting? We got affiliate a month after starting. Yes, partner... I think partner's a little ways off yet for us. But that isn't a goal for us because we are, well, you know, we're Ysbryd Games. We're an indie game publisher. And we're here just to hang out with everybody. This is not a, if this turns into an extra stream of revenue, muzzle tov. But that's not, you know, why we do this. We do this, and I do this, so that we can hang out with our community. Yes. Yes. Sarah Serindi says, Jacob, there are so many streams, and they're all different. Brain fart. I didn't say that in the order that she typed it. Yes. So, Hoktari has cheesecake and red wine. That's absolutely fantastic. Hoktari says, subscription started during Yuppie Psycho, which means that we've been doing this longer than a year. Huh. Time, y'all. It's wacky. So we are tonight playing Y2K, a postmodern RPG. We should have 2 or 3 more streams to go. Feminine Desire says it's been a year and almost 2 months. Holy shit. Sarah Sorende says, we were here before PAX East last year. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing about PAX East. Well, we should do something to celebrate. So I hope... that's blown my mind and completely thrown me off my rhythm. It's been a busy time. It's been a very good time here at Ysbryd Games. With everything going on, things have gotten a lot busier. We've done a lot of really neat stuff. I've been doing my best to try to get involved in as much stuff as possible to put as many good things out into the world as we possibly can. We at Ysbryd are trying to figure out more what we can do to help, what we can do to help the community, what we can do as an organization and as a company to help people. We have some things in mind, so definitely keep an eye on our Discord and keep an eye on our social media. If you have any suggestions, anything that you would like to see from us that we can do for you, please let us know. We are always open to feedback, and I always love to hear from our community as the community manager and director of operations, because it was just Easter, you see. Speaking of which, if you are interested in some of our games, as you may or may not know, World of Horror, a first-person roguelite horror RPG, just came out in early access, and there's a lot of really great streams that have happened. One that I know some of our audience would be interested in is Loading Ready Run. Our friends at Loading Ready Run just did a stream of it today. Coriander Dixon and Cameron Lauder both played it at a appropriate social distance and seemed to have a good time. I managed to stop in for a little bit of it, and it looked like they were having a good time, as much of a good time World of Horror can be. I'm going to have to go back and watch the VOD, because I hear they did the eel mystery, and if you watched our early access, you will know that things happen. Things happen during the eel mystery. Yeah. Sarah Sorindi says, they did not make the same choice at the end. Well, I'm still going to really enjoy them. I'm going to enjoy watching them wrestling with that choice, because I know them personally. I am fortunate enough to call them friends. And, yeah, it's going to be fun. And, you know, I get it. There's something enjoyable, almost effervescent about watching your friends play a horror game. I mentioned we're playing Resident Evil 3 on Thursday, right? Okay, good. Yeah. But tonight we're playing Y2K, a postmodern RPG, which is really weird and really wacky. We've got most everything up on our YouTube, and you can go back and watch the VODs of previous playthroughs. That would be youtube.com/Ysbryd Games. Yeah, that's what we're up to. That's what's going on. Give us your feedback. A lot of folks have been... we have an Animal Crossing channel now on the Discord, which Sarah Sorindi, huge shout out to her being a mod both here and on our Discord. Begot. We'll say begot. Yes. Also, you know, let's throw that out there. If you... Excuse me, I burped. If you have a suggestion on what kind of quarantine haircut I should give myself, please let us know. I don't know what channel that would be on our Discord, but let's just throw that shit into general. Bucket. Okay. So, yeah, and Sarah agrees with me. Yes, and huge shout out and thank you to all of our mods both here and on the Discord. Yeah, let's get to some more Y2K Postmodern RPG. We are coming into the home stretch. Yeah, and also it's like I said, any suggestions about, you know, anything, what you'd like to see from us. Do you like the new camera angle? Feedback. I crave feedback. Give it to me. Yes, let it fill my belly. I will move chat over near the screen so I may glance over instead of whipping my head back and forth, as I must, as I do. Yes. All right, let's do it. Ooh. Well, let's fix the controller right off the bat. Ready for some Windows sounds? I hope you're ready for some Windows sounds, because here come them Windows sounds. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. This time, no Windows sounds as I plug and unplug the controller. Sure. Chad always hears the Windows sounds. Jacob doesn't when he tries to make a bit out of it. No. Can't do that. Feminine Desires heard it. Good. Excellent. You got my back. Let's go. Oh, that's right. Why the fuck am I here? Robber asks, so I have to wonder, is Alex unlikable on purpose? Yes. Yes. You can go back and read some of the interviews with the devs at Ackk Studios. That is a thing. Yes, Alex is unlikable on purpose. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Wait. No, I don't want to save my data. I forgot. Yeah, we just got done with the boss fight. We fought a Japanese man in the Mindspace. In a mecha. There we go.
For now, I will ask you not to enter any of the rooms on our left or right. Inside are the various parallel lives that your soul is currently engaged in.
Oh, that's right. So she just unlocked in our... I keep wanting to say Mind Palace because I really like Sherlock and that general idea. But she, the Essentia 2000, in our Mindspace, in our Mind Dungeon, just unlocked the connective part to all of Alex's parallel lives in all the different parallel realities. This game is a goddamn trip, let me tell you what.
I believe it would be traumatic for you to experience them at this point in your life. Our destination is at the far end of this hall. That room is the one used to chronicle the past and future of this Alex. The one I am speaking to now.
Cool. Oh, boy, do I want to. Oh, do I want to. Oh, I want to so much. Oh, it's so tempting. Oh, man. If this were me, like, in my life, and, like, some weird ascended robot lady was just like, hey, let's go into your brain and you can look at any bits of any parallel lives in all the different... Like, I watched Sliders obsessively when I was a kid, and I love the idea of parallel universes, and I would love to see other Jacobs somewhere else. That would be rad and horrifying and scary. I don't know if I'd want to do it, but I probably would anyway because of insatiable curiosity, and I'd not and a big bucket and not listening. Okay, great.
Where am I? The other rooms had you in them. Why aren't I here?
You are, and you are speaking. What I'm about to show you is something that lies at the heart of all of yourselves.
Is it just going to be a butt?
Please, prepare yourself for a harsh amount of bitter truth. What you are about to see cannot be unseen.
Would I be worried?
Yes, you should be worried.
No, not if you took to heart what I have taught you.
Oh, heart.
What do you mean? What have you taught me?
Yeah, see, that's a problem, man.
To recognize your flaws and work to correct them.
I'm going to turn the volume up for myself a little bit.
I am about to show you your greatest flaw of all. Destruction.
Oh boy.
Cool. Voices could be a touch louder for you as well. Very well. Let us do that thing. Open value mixer. Open that mixer. Open it so rad. There we go. Let's try that. So, every version of him has that red beard and shirt. An inexplicable rendering stands before you. You do not yet have the knowledge to comprehend its implications. Okay, I mean, it looks like the Doctor regenerating. I wonder if I should talk to that glowing hole in everything. Let's talk to the glowing hole. Figure of light. It was a normal day, just like any other. Then the sky lit up, and we were overcome by a bright aura. Boop. My soul left my body as my body disappeared. Where am I now? Oh, good. Just holes in everything are appearing. That's good. Figure of light. I was caught off guard when the end came. It was like a thief in the night. That's what my mom would say, but she's gone too. Gone away just like my body and sun and the moon and the stars. Oh, so many holes to talk to. So many holes to see. When you came for us, it was as if we had come for ourselves. Our tab was being collected on, and we all realized we deserved this. Perhaps you didn't. You were just like the rest of us. Only you took the blame. Talking to the holes, talking to the holes, talking to the man-shaped hole, talking to the holes. It's a curious thing, losing your body and universe. We don't have a good way of describing reality, so we show it as the Earth, since that's all most people ever know. I'm sorry it came down to this. You tried your best. I would do it too. In fact, maybe I did. So, in some reality, Alex made a choice to just wreck everything? What do we think the chances are he had a good reason? She said we must defeat ourselves in order to tame the destruction. But maybe she never understood us at all. Yeah, it's definitely a Doctor Who reference.
I don't understand. How is this my flaw?
In a way, it is everyone's flaw. Destruction. To be destruction or to be creation. We can only be one in the end.
But what will I destroy?
Probably everything. I mean, all the glowing person-shaped holes pretty much was like, oh, you fucked the universe, buddy.
This reality.
Oh, great.
As you have destroyed many realities before this one.
How could I destroy reality? What powers do I have that could lead to this type of devastation?
Inaction is just as much an act of aggression as taking up arms.
Ooh. Well, that's some heavy shit right there.
And will this happen? How will I do this?
I do not know. But what's important is that it hasn't happened yet, and...
Wait, you're saying we can still stop this?
No. Your reality was doomed long ago. All realities cease to exist. The only thing you get to decide is if you aid in the destruction or fight against it.
Robert says, Alex is getting Ghost of Christmas Futured right now. Yeah, real hard.
Fight against it? But you said it was doomed! None of this makes any sense!
This reality will fade away, and another will take its place. But this does not mean that you can't prevent the loss of future realities.
Nice.
How would I do that if we all die?
Oh, God.
Come with me. Escape into the soul space. We can take your friends with us. Together, we will protect realities from the ultimate loss. Loss of souls who perish with worldly attachments in their hearts. When a soul is bound to the planet by thoughts and obsessions of worldly things, they die with the reality.
Huh.
But a soul that is free of love for the physical and longs only for the spiritual can find life in the soul space.
But I want to save this reality.
That's what she's saying, man. That means you're attached to the reality. Oof.
What about my mother? My friends? I couldn't just convince them to enter the soul space. I don't even think I could convince my mother that there is a soul space.
What do you want to do, Alex? Whatever you decide, I am with you every step of the way.
But wait, why is this my choice?
That's a good question. That's a solid question, man. Solid question.
Because this is your reality, not mine.
Yeah, but like all realities are your realities.
I just want you to be happy.
Essentia, how do you know me? Why do you care so much about me?
'Cause you're fucking soulmates, and that's what they do.
Because you have been in all of my lives.
Oh, poor girl.
And at every turn, I have been there for you, even when you have harmed me. I have always loved you. I would fight a losing battle for you.
Oh.
What do I even say to that?
Ooh.
As Sammy, you helped me when no one else wanted to help me. As Vela, you gave me back my music, the only thing I ever expected to love.
Wait! You're saying I'm the asshole that used Vela and...
Alex, regardless of how much you have harmed me in any of my parallel lives, I am always here for you. I want to help you be the best that you can be.
Can't you help me be the me that saves this reality? From whatever the hell all these things are falling from the sky?
It is impossible. But if you would like to try, we may try.
But how do you know it's impossible?
She's probably seen this like a billion different ways.
I can feel the reality breaking apart. I can feel souls fleeing in every direction. This world will soon end.
But there has to be something we can do. Some way to be strong enough to take down whatever is going to destroy this reality.
Even I am not strong enough to face what's coming for this reality.
But what about me? Vela, you, and the others?
It pleases me that you want to fight for something. I know this isn't your usual way. It thrills me to see this passion in you. Together, we can attempt to fight this ender of realities. Just know, we will fail, but we will fail together.
Don't be such a downer. If I'm going to die, I at least want to go down swinging. What other choice do I have?
Escape to the soul space, and that was the other choice, and you've been yelling up against it this whole time.
I understand now that in your heart, there is no other choice. Perhaps you, Alex, are different from the others. I will stay and fight with you, but if we are going to do this, we must convince your friends to help us, and we must train. Even I am not at my most powerful. We must complete the mind dungeon before the end comes, and be prepared to fight it.
How do we convince them that the world is gonna end?
I mean, they've seen some wacky shit so far. You can probably be like, hey, all the wacky shit we've seen, it leading to the end of the world. A fairly common story. If somebody had told me, after having seen all of this wacky shit, like, oh, all this wacky shit, by the way, I saw it in my mind dungeon, that's what's going to bring about the end of all things, I'd be like, okay, cool, yeah. Let's go.
By convincing them that this reality will soon perish, and by making them understand that this world is just a byproduct of that destruction.
Okay, so what's this great destruction that will be obliterating reality?
It's the same destruction that destroys all realities. And yet, I can't give it a name, but when you see it, you will recognize it.
I think I want to go home now. Everyone's probably wondering where you went.
Yes, we've been gone quite a while.
Really? How long?
5 days, 3 hours, and 2 minutes. 3 minutes.
Wait, what? Everyone's probably freaking out. Let's get out of here.
I don't know, man. Are they freaking out? Chapter 5, the Y2K problem. Hey! Exposition tunnel!
So, how do we get back to Frankton?
I'm not sure. Maybe we can take a bus?
Ugh, bus. I really hate public transportation. Ugh. My mom never picked me up from school.
Huh.
She always made me take a Whitehound bus. Maybe there are keys in this van?
Yep, okay. Well, there's Alex.
I have seen many realities, and this one is by far the least prepared for public transportation. Perhaps if you lived in a better reality, your country would be more equipped to handle traversing the countryside.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Have you ever considered living in a better reality? I mean, jeez. Well, we should head back to your home. It's quite the walk, so let's pace ourselves. Alright, well, let's go save. And it's all snowy now, which is nice. I enjoy the particle effects very much. I will save, thank you. I would like to save my data. Thank you. Call again anytime. Thank you. I will call again anytime. It will only be at the time of my choosing. North? Is that Frankton? No, that's not. There, we go this way. Huh. A bus? A bus. No. We go this way? We go this way. This way. This way? Yes. Frankton, I made it. Ah, I didn't even hit one dead end. Ooh, it's snowy. Oh, I enjoy this. Yes. The trees have stars of David in them. Wonderful. That man is humping that mailbox, and I'll not hear a word otherwise. Where would I find everybody? The only place I know is like Vela's usually at... Nope, you're not Vela. Not Vela, get the hell out. Let's look at the hints. Yes. Ah, return to Alex's house. Very well. Oh, I was hitting the wrong buttons. I was hitting Animal Crossing buttons. neat. It's suddenly Christmas. Suddenly Christmas. Oh, that's not good.
What the hell are the Frank and Popo doing here?
You've been missing for days, man. Like days.
Mom, are you okay? What's going on?
Alex, where the hell have you been? I was so worried.
Ma'am, is this the boy you reported missing?
Missing? You reported me missing?
I haven't seen you for days, and none of your friends knew where you were.
Sometimes a panicked mother is worse than impending doom.
No, that's a perfectly normal reaction, you dipshit.
Hey, I'm sorry,
I'm sorry, Mrs. Eagleston. Alex was with me. My car broke down, and he was kind enough to walk with me to the auto body shop and help me out.
Initiating lie.
He's been with me and has been perfectly safe.
Who are you?
I'm his girlfriend.
Why is your hair green? Alex, why are you hanging out with a woman with green hair?
Mom, that's the latest fashion. Everyone does it. It's the 90s. Multicolored hair is the bomb, or whatever.
Yes, my hair is the bomb.
A normally excitable phrase said deadpan will get me almost every time. That's quality.
Okay. Well, if you're safe, then I'll be heading back to the station.
His mouth animation, when I look at it, like, I understand, you know, it's just like lip flaps to, you know, go along with the voice acting and everything. But when the police officer was talking, all I could hear was wah 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 wah.
Another case solved. I am the greatest cop on the force.
I can't. And now you can't unhear it.
Have a good day. Stay out of trouble. I'm watching you.
Well, now that you're safe, I can tell you the good news. I got a job.
Nice.
That's awesome. What are you doing?
More programming. I got hired by Moon Macro Systems developing Y2K compatible versions of their software. Basically, I'm rebranding all their products as Y2K compatible and selling them for twice the cost.
Y2K?
Yeah, you know, that theory that at the turn of the new year, all computers will stop working? People are afraid the world is going to end, so we might as well capitalize on that fear.
Cool. I can see a little bit where Alex got it from.
Should we be worried about Y2K, Mom?
Yes, be afraid. Be very afraid. Not unless you're a machine, I wouldn't worry.
Why would I be a machine? Why would you say something like that?
What? No, I meant... Never mind. You're quite unusual, honey. Alex, can I talk to you for a minute?
Not right now. Yeah, we need to work on something.
Work on what?
Homework.
Uh-huh. Alex isn't in school anymore. You've been hanging out with some really strange people lately. Mm-hmm. Should I be worried? Cookies. Let's log into the computer. The death of Semi-Pak. Oh, cool. Oh, that's right. You can read all these. Mysterious van. Oh, that's when they were tracing him down. Her body was found. Alright, well, I'm not reading all this. Let's go find out. We just got to the really weird stuff. I want to keep going with the story. Yes. Oh, I should save the game. Save the game. Always be saving. ABCs. Always be caving. Oh, thank you. Oh, Ichi. Time to go past the weird pictures of frogs. And a bug frog.
Homework? Wow. You are not helping.
I'm sorry. I could not resist.
Okay, so you do have a sense of humor. Wasn't sure if being part android took out the fun parts of your personality.
I can be very funny. Would you like to hear my stand-up routine?
What? Really? Now? The world is gonna end. This is no time for jokes.
Knock, knock.
Okay, who's there?
No time for jokes. You know what? Let me join you in a knock-knock joke real quick.
Y2K.
Y2K who?
Y2K.
Wow, that was very bad.
Ugh. Very funny. Okay,
Cool.
So,
Every
what's the
life
next step?
just laughed at her
What do we
own
do?
joke.
We should begin by asking your friends to join us. Although there is a possibility that they may be smart enough to enter the soul space before the end.
do you really think they do that?
It is a possibility. We must convince them to aid us, as we are about to die fighting a force that cannot be stopped.
Okay, if we're gonna do this, I need you to stop reminding me that you think this is a lost cause. I'm determined to try and stop this. Whatever it is.
Okay.
Okay, I am sorry. I did not mean to upset you. I am here to help you with whatever you need. I think it would be wise for me to speak with Bella alone, as we are one and the same.
That'd probably be smart.
Perhaps you should call her and arrange a meeting?
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
To the phone. To the phone. Oh, neat. It says call Vela. I wonder who that guy is that kept calling us on the phone, and if that's gonna pop up again.
Hey, Vela, listen, I need you to come over.
Alex, where have you been? We were all so freaked out when you disappeared.
Yeah, come over and I'll explain what happened.
Do you want me to call the others?
No, I think it'd be best if I just told you this alone. I'll tell the others, but I think you need to hear it first.
I'm hanging out with you, so come on over so I can hang out with you. And you.
Okay, I'll be right over.
You! You're the android from the van!
Bella, this is the Essentia 2000. Essentia 2000, this is Bella.
I wonder if this is like Time Cop, the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie where, like, if you touch yourself, you, like, fade away. I'm always worried about that. That's why I'm always looking out for myself from the future.
Hello, Bella. It's nice to see you.
Just in case Time Cop was right.
Likewise. What's going on here?
I don't even know where to begin. It's so complicated.
Alex, please go up to your room. I would like to speak to Bella alone.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah, sure. I saw in the dark, 2 floors below me, 2 two women of the same soul spoke about the fate of the world. Do you know how weird it was thinking that? No, you really can't. Well, maybe now you can that you're in the same situation.
Okay. So here's the theory. Please keep in mind, even though I work for the publisher of this game, this is my first time playing through the entirety of the game. So I have no idea how this ends. So here is my working theory. Is that Alex has been talking to... This Alex has already messed up and wiped out his reality and has been talking to a different Alex from another reality who is in a similar situation, trying to advise them. That's what I think.
One soul, but many people. In the darkness, thinking about the end of all reality, knowing inside myself that all of this was true. These concepts, previously absurd, were now mysteriously vivid in every detail. To the point where I felt I could grasp them in my hands. I pictured myself alone in the universe. All things around me had been destroyed. Everyone was gone. And then she floated by. Sammy. But she wasn't Sammy. She was Vela. But also not Vela. She was the Ascension 2000. Oda, Yuzu, and Nyla. Somehow these people were linked by their soul. Whatever that meant. What did it mean to share a soul but be a different person? What did the Ascension 2000 call it? Parallel life?
You are incredibly slow on the uptake, man.
I thought of Buddhists and their concept of past lives. Before I was Alex, I was a pirate, a poor village girl living in Croatia. But in a parallel life, I was Alex, a pirate, and a little girl in Croatia. I lived all of my lives at once, in distant but similar realities. Similar was only an assumption. I realized now how little I knew about reality.
Well,
Come down!
I do like the yelling. That was really good. That sounded fantastic.
I have spoken with Bella and shown her irrefutable proof of my identity.
She didn't look happy about it.
I've explored the soul space, and I've seen the beginnings of destruction to many realities. I have seen the remains of many souls. And Alex, this scares the living hell out of me. I will do anything I can to help stop whatever's coming for us.
You spoke to us in the past, specifically to Bella, about a feeling that fate brought you two together. I am that fate. This was meant to happen. I do not know if we can stop whatever is coming, but I know that we are meant to try.
So what's next? What do we do? What's the plan?
We should get the others on board.
Yep.
And then we should train in the Mind Dungeon. Alex, you have seen what is coming for us, and you know better than anyone else. The only way to stop it is to understand yourself. If we can get as far into the Mind Dungeon as possible, and learn as many abilities as possible, we may stand a chance of dying with dignity.
Cool.
Alex, what did you see in the Mind Dungeon? What did the end look like? Why did she say that?
Yeah, answer her.
I don't know. But I know that it's related to me. That somehow I am the destruction. I might just be a piece of it. I might be all of it. I can't say, but I know I can stop it from destroying everything I love.
She said very plainly the only way to survive this is to detach from worldly attachments.
Alex, I believe the best course of action now would be to go and find each one of your friends individually and talk to them about the current situation. Remember that the better you do, the more Mind Dungeon keys you will unlock, and the stronger you will become.
Eee.
It is vital that all of your friends are on board.
Cool.
Without achieving the highest level by the time the end comes, our futile efforts will be even more futile.
Cool.
But we don't even know when the end is coming. It could be tomorrow for all we know.
Y2K. Could that be it? Could the turn of the millennium be the date?
I don't know, maybe. What do you think, Android me?
It is possible.
I've had a weird sense of impending doom ever since Rory and Michael mentioned it. That might explain why 99 has gone to shit. I've been looking at the newspaper a lot lately, and things are really screwed up out there.
Well, I suppose having some estimated date is good enough for me.
Alex, you can return to the mine dungeon anytime to see how many days remain.
Wait, what? You mean that date was real? It's been so many numbers and zeros. How do I even calculate that into a date?
I could not see the number myself, but if you take me there and tell me the number, I can help you convert it into days.
Weird.
Well, damn. Why didn't you tell me that sooner?
Well, she didn't. Lay off of her. We're not perfect, you know.
Is that your new thing? Referring to her as you and etc., etc.?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Well, I'm gonna go find everyone and get to work on them. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Vela has joined the fight to save reality. Yay!
I knew I needed to find my friends individually and convince them that the end was coming.
Save the game! Save the game! Save a gamey! Call again anytime. Okay. Thank you. So now, hint. Speak to your friends around Frankton about the end of the world. Marvelous. Let's do that. Oh, it's so white. How's that zine coming, buddy? I gave you so much of my hard-earned money. Like, seriously, did you just take my money and run? You only gave me $10. That's hardly enough to run away to a nice island. Well, where the hell is it? You promised this to me. It's just, look... well... It turns out finishing things is hard. It's also a lot more expensive than I thought it would be. I tried every way I could think of to make this happen, but still, I'm out of money. I lost my job this morning, and now I owe people a magazine I can't actually afford to print. So, Alex, what should I do? Well, I guess there really isn't anything to do besides give up. I never really expected you to finish it. Making things is hard, and the added pressure of people around you begging for it all the time just crushes your soul. But I gotta ask you, are you really the kind of guy who isn't going to ever finish that? You went out of your way to ask people for money and to write articles. There has to be some way for you to finish it. Well, not unless you want to give me another $1,259.23. What do you say? Yeah, sure. Great. Come back later today and I'll have it finished. Okay, sweet. Great. Good. Well, that was I feel like somebody decided to say something about Kickstarter. This plant looks suspiciously like the Easter Island head. Sure could use a haircut. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. Ha ha. Oh, I killed it. All right, well, farewell. Ha ha. Yes? Talk to my friends around Frankton. Find your friends around Frankton. Where do I find my friends around Frankton? Where are my friends? Where are my friends? Hey, how about don't be a mimic? Does that sound good? How about don't be a mimic? How about don't be a mimic? Running shoes. Marvelous. And smelling salts. Excellent. Maybe my friends are under that rock. Gex says, rock those rocks away near the construction vehicle. Ah, hey. I don't know if this does anything, but let's try it. Hey, it's a skull. What do you do? Nothing? Okay, great. More smelly salts. And money. So, do we need to go to East Frankton? Let's go to East Frankton. They're probably all hanging out in town, not in the residential area. That'd be creepy. I was right. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Yo, where have you been?
oh, yeah. About that. I spent the next half hour telling the tale of me, the Essentia 2000, and our journey deep into the dungeon of her mind, and into the dungeon of my mind.
So, that's how the world ends? With you destroying it somehow? I don't think I know what that means.
I don't get it myself, but I need your help.
What's your plan? Suicide? Just kidding, that's never cool.
I'm thinking something a little less murdery. I want to train our butts off, and be ready to kick this thing's ass once it gets here.
When's it coming for us?
I don't know the exact date, but my gut is telling me it's on New Year's Eve.
Huh?
That Y2K panic? What if people can sense the end is coming? I know that sounds
Good theory.
but I can't help but feel like that's when it's gonna happen. So what do you say? Are you in?
What's the alternative? Run away to the soul space?
Yes.
I could never convince my mom or dad to even try astral projection. And I would never leave everyone else here to die. Of course I'm in.
All right. Rob R says, have a good rest of the game. I'm going to go play some video games with a friend, so I'll be tuning out. All right. Thanks a lot for being here. See you later. Wee. All right, so we got Rory. That's nice. What do we have over here? Anybody over here? Anybody I know over here? No? Very well. Just an old man standing in his shorts in the snow. Good. And now we go south. South is the way that we go. Off to the realm through the snow. Hey,
Oh, I was
Chandra,
hoping I'd see
want to
you.
hear something fucked up?
You know, I had the strangest dream last night. I was looking for something for my brother. My brother was older. Probably in his 30s, except he had glasses and red hair. He kind of looked like you. Anyway, I was wandering around. I wanted something of his to take home. Something that he handled every day, or that had been close to his body.
It's a weird way to phrase that.
But it couldn't be anything important that he would miss. So, I stole one of his pencils.
You know what's weird? I feel like I've heard this story before. Why is that?
I don't know. Anyway, I took the pencil and started drawing all over the walls with it. I kept writing the same word over and over.
What did you write?
It was pantaloon! Over and over again. Pantaloon! 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 Pantaloons! So, anyway, my brother comes into the room and he just looks at me like he caught me naked, or at least in my pantaloons. And he starts crying. Just sobbing. I start crying too. And then I woke up. Weird dream, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
Anyway, I know the world's going to end. I'm gonna do my best to help you.
What? How did you figure that out?
You'll figure it out. You're smart enough. You have all the clues you need.
Cool. So we've just been traveling with Walkman Buddha.
What? How can you just...
What the Okay, cool. Great. Most excellent. Alright. No, I don't want to leave yet. No. Alright, well, let's go pick up your brother. What's up, man?
You know, I had a dream last night. In my dream, I saw my brother. But my brother was you. Cute little kid, grew up to be an ugly ginger like yourself. But you came to me and asked me for a favor. Is that why you're here?
It is.
So, what's the deal? I'm guessing it's something serious.
The world's going to end. I saw it in my mind dungeon.
Huh.
Remember the android from that van? Well, that android is Vela, Sammy, and a bunch of other people in a parallel life. She showed me all of these things, and I know now that the world will end soon. I want to train in the mind dungeon to be ready to fight this thing when it comes for us. You down?
Are you serious?
Very.
I'm down. I believe you, man. Dude, you gave me hope again. You brought a sense of adventure back in my life that I thought had vanished with my little brother.
Really? I didn't know.
Man, meeting you and your friends was the best thing to ever happen to me.
Ooh.
Without meeting you,
Rough.
I'd be so oblivious to everything that's out there.
I mean, that's true.
I'm glad I was able to help. I had no idea.
Well, just let me know. Ready to start training.
Good fighting noises. Really good fighting noises.
Feeling of hope grew as I realized everyone I asked to help me said yes. Did I really deserve everyone's help? Nope, not at all.
Nope, you didn't. Yeah, at least you realized that.
I was exceedingly grateful. I thought about Michael. He was the only one I hadn't seen since I returned from my trip into the Ascension 2000's mind. Where'd he gone? Why hadn't anyone else seen him?
Okay, pick up the phone.
Alex, come to the forest meadow just south of Frankton. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
I'll be right there.
Well, let's save. I would like to save my data, thank you. Yes, let us do this. Excellent. Call again anytime. I shall. Thank you very much. Thank you, yes. Well, I think that's a good time for a break. What do you say? Before we go talk to Michael in the southern forest or the plains or wherever. It's south of Frankton, and that's where we're going to go right after this break. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes with more Y2K Postmodern RPG. Get up, stretch, walk around, get your meds, do whatever it is you need to do. And then, come on back here. Hang out a little bit more for this chill stream on the Ysbryd Games channel, or Y2K, or Postmodern RPG. I don't know why I started talking like this, but I did. And, yeah, we'll see you in a bit. All right, bye. Just, 5 minutes. I'm back here. Now I'm going to get some tea. It's going to be nice. Okay, see you in a bit. Bye. Well, hello. Oh, my hair. Oh, look at what that did. Welcome back to the Ysbryd Games channel. This evening we're playing Y2K, a postmodern RPG. If you were in fact just joining us, I'm going to wolf down the rest of this apple crisp that I made today. And then we'll get back to it. But I need to get my blood sugar back up. Something right quick, because I'm hungry. Ah. Oh. It's a weird time. We're gonna, like I said at the beginning, in case you're just joining us, we're gonna keep things a little more casual around here. Still, you know, fun, professional, nice. A little more homey though. There might be some noise in the background every now and again, because it's not fair for the other people that share the space for me to ask them to be quiet for 2 to 3 hours. I'm gonna eat the rest of this apple crisp. Pants check. Oktari says, did you bring enough for everyone? And after I said we're gonna keep it a little more casual around here, pants check. Yes. When I work from home normally, and it is very, very important to keep a routine. Very important to keep a routine if you want to do anything approaching productivity. And I do a lot of different stuff. And it's important for me to keep organized and keep a schedule. So I know when I'm working and when I'm not, or else all the hamsters up my brain are going to start running all over the friggin' place. So I get up, I shave. I'm trying to do a little bit more of a beard right now because, you know, what the hell? It's switch up the style a little bit. I'm going to do a quarantine haircut at some point. That'll be a lot of fun because we're getting a little misfits up in here. Hey. Yeah, but it's super important, especially if you're home and you're working from home, or if you're just stuck at home or anything like that, is to keep to a schedule. It's one of the best pieces of advice I think that I can give. Is make sure that you, like on a work day, if it's a work day, you get up at the same time every time. Even if it's not a work day, try and keep a schedule so you know when things are happening. Because then it's like you just grabbed all the Play-Doh and mashed it together into one big glob. Like you want to keep all of the separate colors of Play-Doh of whatever it is that looks like in your life together, so it just doesn't end up this gray mask and you just kind of go like, fuck it, I made a globe. No, you made a lump of dirt. That's what you made. You made a lump of dirt. So keep all your Play-Doh separate so that you can make, I don't know, a spaghetti factory or something. Just keep a schedule. This metaphor got away from me. Anyway, let's get back to Y2K, a postmodern RPG. Shall we? Let's shall. Marvelous. Now we have to go see our friend Michael, who we haven't seen. Excuse me. LBX Annie says, if only I could hold myself accountable to have a schedule and follow it. I use digital planners and my phone all the time, because then once I have that set up, the only thing I have to commit to is listen to my phone. My phone at this time said it is time for dishes. This is when I do the dishes. No matter what else I'm doing, I get up and go and do it. Because that's the schedule and that's the time that I have to do it. And I have a couple of different, shall we say, ailments that occasionally hinder my ability to work. And I have to mitigate those, and I do so through meditation, exercise, therapy, all sorts of things that I do to make sure that I can do all of the things that I want to do and have the energy to do. But relying on tools does not make you weak, is not anything negative. If a tool helps you, use the tool. Don't be a tool, use the tools. There's something there. Not that you're a tool, not that anybody's a tool. But use the tools that are available to you, and there's no shame in using what is available, because it's a fucked up time, and also being forgiving of yourself as well. Hogdari says, notice how Jacob doesn't actually show that he is wearing pants. You know what? Part of my schedule might be don't wear pants. You don't know. It's my productivity. But yeah, I'm totally wearing pants. No, it's important. You gotta get dressed. You gotta absolutely get up. You gotta wear pants. Okay, yep, just shush. Time to go south. This way. Nope, that's not how we go. Robin Merlot! Hello, Robin Merlot, one of our lovely, lovely mods. Welcome to the stream. It says, how goes, Franz? Goes pretty good. Goes pretty good. Goes pretty good. We're, it's snowy now, you'll notice. We're gonna go talk to Michael. Drive Claudio's van. You may now drive across roads if Claudio is in the party. Fuck yeah. Cool. I'm gonna look at the hint, though. Meat meadow, the forest meadow south of Frankton. Oh. I don't like that. Very well. Yep. LP toss, because this ends fights quickly. Ooh, I thought the game crashed. I was about to be really sad. Blap. Oh, let's see how long we can keep you there. Nope, apparently not long. Oh wait, somebody else came along. There. Oh no, red one blocked it. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. No, I missed. Oh. You silly red butt plug. I don't know what these things are. I'm gonna call it a butt plug. It's a red butt plug. Yeah. I found a buck 27. I guess this is the forest south of Frankton. Kind of snowy. Some of them are sort of snowy. Looks like a weird green ice cream cone, or like it looks like a vanilla ice cream cone that got dipped in like mint coating, but from the bottom. Flamethrower, catch it and see. $5,000. Okay. Well, Michael's getting the fuck out of here, it looks like. Alex looked inside the chest. Ambrosia. Fire. Oh, yeah. Equipment. That's right. There we go. I just want to make sure everybody's equipped with the best that they can get. Good. Marvelous. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. Good. Yes. 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 Wonderful. 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 Well, alright. Bye, Michael.
Michael? Is that you? Where the hell have you been?
While they're talking, I'm going to finish this crisp.
I've been looking for you for the past week. I called your house, knocked on your door, and no one ever answered.
None of that matters anymore.
Proto Michael.
It's so trivial. Don't you see?
In 1 second. This is very good.
No, of course you don't. I wouldn't have a week ago.
What happened? You sound different. Your voice is different. What's going on?
Kamikaze Kim says hello. Hello, Kamikaze Kim.
Alex, something has happened to me. I am transformed. I've come to understand certain things.
My hair is much better, for example.
I've been exposed to the truth.
What do you mean? What happened?
Something happened to me. Something very startling at first. But now it's just incredible.
Are you gonna tell me what happened, or are you just gonna keep acting like Vela?
God, you're such a dick.
I saw the soul space. I met a parallel self. I lived so many lives. I am everything.
I've stopped wearing shirts.
What?
Kamikaze Kib says, first time ever watching Ysbryd stream. Well, welcome. Thank you very much for being here.
Alex, I entered the mine dungeon alone, and I wandered and wandered.
This is going to be a weird time to jump into this game, Kamikaze Kim. But we do have previous VODs and things. This is Y2K, a postmodern RPG. I'm happy you're here, and you came at a weird goddamn time.
Soon I stumbled upon a hall of names. Each of these names was etched into a door. Inside each of these doors was a life. My life. For 9 days straight, I experienced what it was like to be my parallel selves.
And how did you poop? Did you poop in your mind?
Alex, to experience a parallel life in real time is to become an oxymoron. To be something and not be something. Both at once. I am me, but I am also her or him. I have my memories, but they also don't belong to me.
Zenigami says he gets to experience poop multiple times on multiple toilets with multiple flushes. They're all real big poops.
The very act of experiencing a parallel life is mind-shattering. When we are born, we immediately begin developing a series of biases
and welcome,
defenses that help us ground our lives in the reality that we invent for ourselves.
Oktari says Crisis on Infinite Poops. This is a very mature stream.
In doing so, we lose sight of the temporary nature of life. We forget everything. We lose track of where we came from and only look to the future. Experiencing a parallel life disassembles all physiological constraints that have been built up over the years. We see life for what it is, a three-sided box that only allows us to look forward, not back into our own minds where the true nature of reality exists. Do you know what the funniest part is?
What?
I know what you've come to ask me. And I know that I'll say yes, even though I always turn you down. Do you realize how many times we've had this conversation? It's like clockwork.
Oh, wow.
I have a friend. This friend continuously hurts another friend of ours. And soon he realizes his flaws. He soon asks me to try and save him from self-destruction. Every time I say no, and every time you destroy our reality. Maybe it took for me to realize what not helping a friend can do to that friend. But I'm in. Let's win this thing.
Nice.
Michael, did you see how reality ends?
No. All of my lives end with you destroying everything. But I'm never there to see firsthand how you do it.
Crap. I was really hoping you knew the answer.
Okay, so the takeaway from that, Alex, you horrible bag of crap, is not, oh man, I'm so sad that you don't know how I end everything. The takeaway should be, oh, I always end my friend's life.
I'm surprised you're not alarmed by what I've told you. What have I missed while I'm away?
I think you should meet our new android friend.
Alex, do you feel the air? Do you see the stars? Their positions have changed. Did you notice the colors? Everything is wrong. This isn't what it was like. Something is wrong. Something is broken. Can't you see it?
Michael, I don't know. Maybe things feel different, but dude, they've felt different for a long time. The very feeling of being me has changed. I can't really put my finger on it, but something is wrong. You're right.
Do you ever remember things wrong?
No. I don't think so. What does that mean?
Never mind. I suppose not. Let's go back to your house.
Alright, Proto-Michael with the good hair. I really hope he's just floating. Like now, I hope he doesn't have a shirt and he's just floating in all of the...
Back to my house. A strange feeling of nostalgia overwhelmed me. It was as if I hadn't seen Michael in a really long time. As if the Michael I'd spent the past year with had been broken, and now he was fixed. This was the Michael I remembered. In the cooling winter air, I had a series of memories returned to me. All of them involved Michael, but none of them felt real, as if I'd experienced them in a far-off, distant life.
Yeah, bud. Yeah.
It is a pleasure to meet you all. Although, in a way, we have met many times before, both in the past of our parallel lives, and in the future of our parallel lives. I am going to make this brief. Starting tomorrow, you will train in the Mind Dungeon.
Cool.
It is now the 24th of November, and...
But tomorrow's Thanksgiving!
Thanksgiving? Tomorrow?
Yeah, and so we should start on Friday.
What about shopping on Friday? Just kidding. Seriously, just kidding.
Many of my parallel lives were Canadian, so this is somewhat a surprise to me.
Oh, that's great.
As I experienced Canadian Thanksgiving a few weeks ago.
For those of you that don't know why I'm laughing, I live in Canada.
Alright. Fair enough. Friday we begin.
Promise of a future is something I'd grown to take for granted. Now, with the threat of impending doom, I realize how silly it was to do so. And what else could be expected of me? I've lived the past 25 years knowing nothing but a series of tomorrows. In fact, I'll do that tomorrow. It become my mantra over the past 2.5 decades. Tomorrow, there may be nothing. Today, maybe the last day. This knowledge triggered something in me to fall away. It was as if the core of my personality dropped away and nothing came in to fill the hole. It was like being hungry all the time except food, mindless fun, and things that normally bring happiness had lost their appeal. The knowledge that this was all temporary had stripped me of the ability to experience basic human pleasures. What I craved from a sense of normal, the desire to go back. No, that's not right. I didn't want to go back. If I went back, I'd be the same person I used to be. Selfish, unfocused, lazy.
I know, instead of the guy that you are now. Selfish, unfocused, and lazy.
I had no purpose. I was a blank slate that was covered in war paint. I was going to defeat whatever was coming from my reality. Even if it was me. I would defeat myself. What that meant, I didn't know. But I was prepared to do whatever it took. I liked what I was becoming. What I didn't like was wasting time eating turkey, cranberry sauce, and mashed potatoes.
It's 7:05 a.m. This is the earliest you've been up since you had that 7:30 class. And even then, you woke up at 7:30.
I hope we get an explanation on what the hell all this, like, his talking panda friend is.
Feels good. I was so excited to get to the Mind Dungeon I barely slept last night.
Impressive. Well, get to work. Remember, you can choose to go to the Mind Dungeon or visit your friends in town. You can only do one or the other. You have about a month until the new year comes, and it's hard to do both in a day. Try and spend as much time in the Mind Dungeon as you can. If you don't train hard enough, you might not be strong enough by the time the end comes.
Got it. Today I'll...
Huh, okay. What will you do? Save. Would you like to save your data? Yes. It's training time. Today I'll train in the mine dungeon. I think I'll train today. Good. Good. Well, speed, luck, defense. Yep, let's do strength. Luck. PP. And speed. What's that? Can't be bought? Yeah, just, yeah, do it. If you wish to level up, it'll cost you 100 XP. Would you like to level up? I would like to level up, yes. Thank you. Feminine Desires asks, what's the little blue thing in the bottom right corner that was in the previous screen? That is the little person that you talk to that says, encourage your friends to level up, and then that will kick them up as well. You don't automatically level up in this game. It's, you get 100 experience points, you go into your mine dungeon, pick which doors, which are the stats that you want to level up, and then pay 100 XP to get to the next level to do the same thing. Your friends, you talk to the blue person, and then it kicks all of their stats and levels up. Feminine Desire says, so it's a currency. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Yeah. Alright. So we'll do... Yep. We'll do PP, luck, and defense. And I don't have 100 XP, so I gotta go up the stairs. Oh, no, no, no. Let's do it. Sorry. Exit the mine dungeon. Yes. Save the game. I would like to save my data, thank you. Let's encourage my friends to level up. Yes. It's nice to encourage your friends. Okay. Exit the mine dungeon. Okay. November 1999. Today I'll spend time with my friends, because I don't have any experience points, and I guess this is how you get experience points. I think I'll spend some time with my friends.
So, I've been reading the newspaper a lot lately, trying to comb it for stories, little clues about what might be coming. There's something I've noticed. Has anyone else felt like the amount of screwed up stuff happening lately has escalated?
I do like how he's floating with the camera around his neck. That's real good.
What do you mean?
Like, last year I swear I never heard about girls going missing, dying in water towers, people shooting up their schools. And now what? I swear, every time I catch the news there's a new tragedy. It's like people are going out of their way to find new ways to die.
When you experienced your parallel lives, were there any indication that it's just this reality that's like that?
That's a good question.
That is a very interesting question to ask, Alex. I'm afraid that even I, a being who is aware of all of my parallel lives at once, cannot answer. The defining core mechanics of each reality is so different that there is very little point in comparing them.
Interesting.
The one for, say, my life as Oda, compared to my life as Yuzu, are so starkly different. In Oda's life, I longed for family that was never around. In that reality, families were not close. Whereas in Yuzu's reality, people lived with their families and never moved apart. People who did not speak with their families were considered to be outcasts.
Interesting.
Great. So do you think things are getting worse?
I believe things are always as they've been, only you are just now old enough to notice how harsh reality can be.
Everyone in the party has received 100 XP. So, train in Mind Dungeon, talk to friends, train in Mind Dungeon, talk to friends. Today I'll... I guess... train today? I'm not quite sure how these mechanics pan out, but... Feminine Desire says, talk to friends, talk to friends, talk to friends, train in Mind Dungeon 3 times? Actually, yeah, if I talk to friends in a strip and then go into the... yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, that's everybody who is suggesting talk to friends multiple times. That is a good idea. I would like to level up. I mean, I'm here, so, you know. Everybody levels. That's lovely, yes. I will exit the Mind Dungeon, thank you. I will exit the Mind Dungeon. Goodbye for now. Let's talk to friends multiple times. I'll spend time with my friends.
Is it weird for you two being the same soul or whatever?
I don't think it feels real when you say it like that.
I imagine that if Bella were to suddenly become me, she would feel very weird. I am constantly experiencing the emotions of all of my parallel lives. I am often sad, happy, excited, and aroused at the same time.
Interesting.
Aroused?
I experience every human state.
Okay, moving on.
No, I want to hear more about this. Is this why you sometimes get a look of bliss on your face and stare off into the distance?
That's when somewhere in a parallel life she's kicking your ass for asking such stupid questions, Alex.
Dear Lord.
Easy there.
I wonder what I'm like in my parallel lives. I have to say, this parallel life stuff blows. Compared to the concept of past lives, this isn't very exciting. If we had past and future lives, we would get to be something different in the future. Now I just get to be me and not realize I'm so many other things at the same time.
It's not a bad point.
Perhaps you too should get an android shell for your physical form.
Yeah! I could be like you. Except I'd have more of a personality.
Perhaps my problem is that I have too much personality, as I am always dealing with a variety of stupid people at once. For example, I am currently a 12-year-old Scottish boy who just asked out a girl on his first date.
What? Girl, that's crazy.
I've only ever been Scottish one other time. It was not fun.
Any way to tell what I'm like in a parallel life?
Only if you ventured far enough into your mind dungeon. But then you'd end up like Michael, so I wouldn't recommend it.
I wonder if I'm a super kick-ass man with bulging biceps.
Is that desirable?
I don't know. Is it not? I like to pretend you're a really feminine and timid girl in one of your parallel lives, Alex.
I think we're going to get along, Chandra.
It's weird how the game tells you to spend as much time in the Mind Dungeon as possible when you can level up multiple times. Today I'll spend time with my friends.
Okay, so I've got some questions for you, Miss The Essentia 2000. Do I need to use the, or can I just call you Essentia 2000? Or just 2000? What about E?
Is that your question?
Oh, no, sorry. So, what happens when people die? Does death bring you into the soul space, or is that something different?
You are asking a very complex question of me. The only thing I can say is that I do not have a definitive answer for you. I have spent many hours exploring the soul space. There, I have encountered many people. Some of them are parallel versions of myself. However, never have I met a version of myself that has died.
I like how she phrased that. Never have I met.
When someone dies, I lose contact with them. I can no longer sense them. And yet, there have been times where I can still sense the presence of my other self. I have come to observe that the ultimate death, to cease to exist entirely, only happens to those with worldly bonds. Death never truly comes to those who look out to the future.
Interesting.
So, what I'm getting from this is, you believe that if you die caring only about the world, you die forever?
I would say that is a possibility. However, please know that when I say the world, or worldly, I mean people who care for worldly goods, money, cars, physical possessions.
Well, I'm screwed because I have a huge collection of Pokemon cards that I just cannot do without.
I believe that companionship
I'm kidding.
between souls is the only thing worth caring about.
I do probably need to get rid of my Final Fantasy XIV plushies, though.
In this reality, it seems as if people only care about themselves and what they own. In many of my parallel lives, I have encountered individuals like this, but never as many destined for the ultimate death.
My sister cared about me, about my mom, my dad, and a lot of people. She gave away her things before she died. I think she wasn't a worldly person.
Rory, I am sure your sister was as fine a soul as you. I am eternally sorrowful that she ended her own life. Life is a rare thing. Many lives in all universes never take physical form, and to throw that gift away is a tragic thing.
I think I want to help people who feel that way. That I want to try and save people who want their lives to end.
It's a good
When
goal.
this whole thing is over and we've saved everyone, I'm going to help everyone realize how precious this is. Yeah. I know it sounded lame, but I believe it.
Alex could
Good.
learn quite a bit from you.
That's correct.
What? Lay off.
You have unlocked The End is Nigh. Everyone in the party has received 100 points. I do not know what The End is Nigh is. I guess we'll spend time with my friends and then we'll do one more trip to the mine dungeon. We'll see how things go in there.
Okay, I have a very serious question, and I'm really hoping you can answer.
I wonder how many of these are recorded. Like if somebody picks spend time with my friends every single day. Are there like, what is it, 36, 30, 35, 36 of these?
I will do my best.
Does Mahou Shoujo Haru know she might exist in other realities? Am I crazy in thinking that this anime transcends time and space?
Yes.
Damn. I was really hoping it actually was as important to everyone.
Oh,
as it is to
Claudio, you beautiful, beautiful man.
No, I mean, yes, it does exist in other realities. In one reality, the three sisters are brothers.
In another,
they are
three sea lions?
And of course, in one, they are all cats who are dating.
Fantastic.
Dating cats. But they're still sisters, right?
Yes.
That sounds so freaking awesome! This brings a whole new dimension! I almost want to astral project myself into the soul space right now and check out these various iterations of Mahou Shoujo Haru no Shimai!
Please tell me you're joking. There is no way that this is a thing.
I'm afraid it is.
Oh, jeez. I will train in the Mind Dungeon. Feminine Desire says, I think I may have figured out the meta for this. Please. Share away. You may share your theories at will. Robin Merlot asks, wait, what is visiting about town like? Don't know. Haven't done it yet. We'll try that next. I wonder what the max level for this is. I would like to level up, thank you.
Did you find out the question, Alex?
No.
You're such a disappointment.
Cool.
Boy, can you do any damn thing right! Get out! Get out of my face! I hate you! I hate you so much! Just go away!
Cool.
Get out! Who are you to vex me with your perpetual idiocracy? Don't you dare run unless you find the question!
Good.
Silly, pathetic, worthless piece of filth.
Well, that was fun. Yes, it's books. Yes, strength. No. Change attribute. Yes, I want this to be strength. I want to do all of the damage. Give me all of the damage. I mean, like, damage to do to other people in RPG fights. Alex has plenty of damage. Yep, I would like to level up. Only you can decide how you will grow from here. Choose wisely. Feminine Desire says, you have to spend as much time as possible with your friends to demonstrate that you care more about your friends and not worldly things so that you don't get permanently destroyed. Is my theory. That is a good theory, Feminine Desires. Feminine Desires asks, also, how much stuff do we have in our inventory? Quite a bit. I would like to level up. Thank you, Marlene. Yes, everybody is good and beefy. I will exit the Mind Dungeon, thank you. Alright, let's save it, and then we're gonna try to exit into town and see what that does. Yes. Exit the Mind Dungeon. Yes, goodbye for now, thank you. Yeah, let's use one of these days to poke about town. Today I'll go explore around town. I think there was something I had to take care of in town. Oh, good. Let's go take care of it in town. Oh, Christmas tree. Neat. Ah, the panda's on top. That's nice. I mean, it's nice until you realize the tree is up its butt. Which, you know, if that's what you're into, great. Hey, what'd you do with my money? Dude, it's done. Here it is. Holy crap, you actually did it. I thought you were going to just spend it on drugs like the other homeless guys in Frankton. Alex read the zine. It was worth the wait. So what did you think? Alex listed off several dozen complaints about the zine and 4 backhanded compliments. So does that mean you'll fund issue 2? The world is going to end soon, so I'll give you more money for issue 2. Thanks so much. It will take me until after the world ends to finish the next issue. However, to thank you for the donation, take these. I got these samples and I figured that you could use them. Mystical threads times 5. What does that mean? What do those do? Items. What is mystical threads? Mystical threads? Mystical threads. Where are you? The end is nigh. Is a weapon. Kick back and get high. Mystical threads. Epic shirt received from Matt Hawkins as a thank you. Oh. Well, let's upgrade everybody's equipment, shall we? Oh, mystical threads. Stats. Stats get boosted, yes. Stats get boosted. Yes. Boosted stats. It's nice. Boosted stats. Yes. Yes. Good. How do I change a person? Oh, no. Not that way. Is it status? Status? Ah, yes. Order. Claudio, you are switching out with... Nope, actually, I like this party. Yes. Never mind. No, I fucked up. There we are. Good. Well, we got super armor. That's nice. That cost a lot of money. Oh, I guess this is just if you need to re-equip stuff, I guess. Or, like, do secrets. Well, time to go back home. Friend time and then level up. Leveling friend time, leveling friend time. Oh, no, that's the house. Yep. Sarah Serendi says, I was wondering if this is a grinding opportunity. So I gotta be honest with you. I really hate grinding in games. I really don't like it. I might, after this stream, I might actually do a little research for myself and find out what might be the best way to do stuff, because this seems like a turning point where there might be multiple endings, and I don't, after spending so long with this game, I don't want to mess anything up. Okay, tried the cat for the haircut. Feminine Desire says, I feel like we should have had multiple saves. Maybe. Too late now. Let's try the flamethrower. Does that do anything for you? Huh? Just a little off the top. It's a heat treatment, you see. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go do more friend time. Let's go do more friend time. That's good lore and experience points. I like that. Boop. Friend time. I think it took care of everything that I needed to for the day. Sarah says, I mean, we could start making multiple saves now if we want to see what we do this last month gives us different outcomes. I would rather not, because if this does have multiple endings, and if people are interested in this game, I don't want to do every single ending. So we'll just end up with whatever we end up with organically, and I'm totally cool with that, because I can accept whatever blessings of our Jesus bestows upon us. And then if folks want to, then, you know, they can pick up the game on multiple platforms, and try it out for themselves. Friend time? Let's do friend time. I like friend time. Spend time with friends. Just 2 friends now.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing.
That's not the tone of voice of somebody who it's nothing for, but I also understand not wanting to open up to Alex.
Oh, okay, cool. As long as you're okay.
Bella is lying.
Nice job.
What? She just said she was okay. Man, I wish I could get in her mind like you can.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. That's... Getting into somebody's mind is a terrible violation, so maybe don't do that.
You do not need a pan-dimensional mental link with Bella to see that she is lying.
No, you just had to have some empathy, you fucking blithering idiot.
That's how it feels sometimes.
I just wanted to tell you that you've come to mean a lot to me, Alex. You, Michael, Chandra, everyone. I'm so happy I left my reality for this one. Even if this one ends, that year I had with you and everyone else was totally worth it.
I couldn't imagine my life without this reality, without this Alex. You are so very important.
I'm gonna just smile and not ask about kissing. Good. Time to get an X. And it's the first day of Chanukah. Hanukkah. It's important to get the... I spend time with my friends.
Alex, there is something I'd like to ask you, and it's going to be a bit tough for you to hear.
Okay.
What's up?
When the end comes, and there is nothing left to do but die, will you leave your body behind and join me in the soul space?
You really don't think we can win, do you?
No, that's what she's been saying the whole time.
I am afraid I don't know either way. I believe we may have a chance. All things are always 50-50. It will either happen or not happen.
Fair.
What's it like to enter the soul space? Does it hurt?
Haven't we been there?
You are reduced to pure spirit. Your flesh dissolves. Your form dissipates. You will float in space, liberated from corporeal form. You exist with the freedom to travel wherever you please.
Cool. What dangers are out there, though?
You are adrift in the void. It is magical, and it does not hurt.
So how do I do it?
You must realize how unimportant you are. You must surrender yourself to the soul space, and forfeit your right to a physical form. Agree to give up your lot in physical space, and accept that you do not need it. Admit to yourself that your physical form is nothing more than a crutch.
Huh.
I don't know if
yeah, that seems easy.
I've only ever known a physical form. I can't imagine not living like this. Eating, drinking, reading, playing games. That's what life is to me. I understand that there's more. I really do, but I can't let go of what I've been trained to know.
Maybe this is why you've never felt the existence of the soul space. You have never lost anything. Don't worry. When the reality around you is obliterated, you will understand loss.
I like how they fold in a couple of different voices and modulations for certain words when Essentially 2000 is talking.
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
These are really good. These are excellent. Alright, one more friend time. Spend time with friends.
So, I have a serious question. It's pretty deep, and I'm a little afraid of the answer.
What's up?
I find it unlikely that she expects you to answer, Alex. Obviously, this question is aimed at either the Essentia 2000 or myself.
So, if each reality is drastically different from each other, what does it mean if two realities share a common concept? Does this make this concept more real?
First, I should note that there are similarities between each reality, and then there are not.
I don't know if you folks can hear that, but going on outside, folks are out on their balconies, making a whole bunch of noise with like banging pots and things like that, for the shift change for doctors and healthcare workers and folks on the front line, which is really cool. I'm on the West Coast in Canada. Yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah, it's been, So, real talk time. Ladyface, my Canadian wife, who is completely real, I promise, who no one will ever see, is a healthcare worker. So this has been kind of a scary, weird time. So I usually, like around 7 o'clock, I try to take a moment and appreciate people appreciating healthcare workers, which is really cool. All right, let's finish out this friend time. Friend time? Friend time. Immortal Len says, "Hey Jacob, can I ask you a question about this game?" You can absolutely ask a question about this game, and if I can answer, I shall.
Some realities are strikingly close to one another. For me to answer the question, I will need you to give me a specific example. Perhaps something more complex then. If the sun is blue in two realities, does that make it actually blue over the suns that are yellow or chicken?
The suns that are yellow or chicken.
Okay, fine. Does the concept of God exist in all realities?
No. God does exist in some realities. In others, he does not.
Huh.
So, are you saying in some realities God is a present force that you can get direct feedback from?
How nicely worded. And yes, that is correct.
So then, if God made all the realities and yet doesn't exist in some, does this make God less important? Less omnipotent?
So Immortal Len says, "I've been curious about this game. The aesthetic seems my jam, but every time I look at the reviews, they bash it for how awful the main character is and being pretentious. I know you worked on it, but I'm curious about your thoughts on it overall." Okay, so first off, I didn't work on it personally. I didn't have any part in its development. I am the community manager and director of operations for the publisher of Y2K. Y2K was developed by Ackk Studios. We've been playing through pretty much this entire game, and the main character is a douchebag. Like, straight up. Alex, the main character, is oh god, he's the worst. Every other character in this game, fantastic people, really well written. The Essentia 2000 is wonderful. The voice acting in this game is pretty damn good. There is a new quality of life patch coming out. This game was released last year in January, so it's just over a year old. Ackk Studios is working on a kind of combat patch to make combat a little bit smoother, a little bit more streamlined, adding some quality of life stuff to it. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the game overall. Like, yeah, the main character is a pretentious douchebag, straight up. Sometimes he is hard to listen to, but the aesthetic is really cool. The combat does get a little bit grindy sometimes, but again, they're working on a free patch for that. Like, or I'm sorry, I should say an update. It's not really a patch. Nothing's broken. They've already fixed almost every bug in the game. Yeah. The game itself acknowledges that he is the worst as well. Yeah. As for the reviews, I don't know. You can go back and like take a look at some of our streams and see some of the game, and I encourage you to form your own opinion. Sarah Serendi actually brings up a good point, but if having an unsympathetic character like that is too big a turnoff as a player, that is still a relevant factor. Absolutely.
If there is a God in one reality and not in another, why would God make a reality that doesn't have him in it? That seems pretty bogus to me. Almost like the people who get God in their reality are lucky, or less lucky, depending on how you look at it.
Immortal Land, I shouldn't have called it a patch, it's an update.
She's lying.
Who is?
The Essentia 2000 is lying. She doesn't know if there is a God in another reality. I've seen many realities, and some do not have the word God, or have a concept of spirituality. But there is no reality that directly has a God or does not. She can't know the answer to this question. She is lying.
Now I don't know what to believe.
There might be a God. There might not be. Don't let a piece of electronic junk, no offense, tell you what to do.
Okay, if she's leaving, I'm gonna get out of here. Way too many duels.
Alex, listen to me. Something is seriously wrong here. Can you feel it? It's in the air. The air is different. The light is different. Everything this reality knows to be true feels wrong. It's as if everything is in flux. Can you feel it? Alex?
Look, man, I'm getting tired. Let's sleep on that.
You have unlocked the Flaming Hula Hoop. Marvelous. And XP. Alright, we're gonna save the game. Call again anytime. Thank you very much. And I believe that for the evening shall bring us to a close. So thank you very, very much for being here. Like I said, there's been noise in the background and things like that. Things are going to be a little bit more casual. Things are just kind of weird. But we are going to be as consistent as we possibly can be with this. We don't have anywhere to be, so it's every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific here on the Ysbryd Games channel, twitch.tv/Ysbryd Games. You know that because you're here, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you're on YouTube, and I'm telling the people on Twitch that it's youtube.com/Ysbryd Games. This Thursday, we're going to be playing we are going to be playing Resident Evil 3 remake. We're going to be playing through that, which is good for everybody. It's good for everybody. It's especially good for me. I wanted to thank everybody for their questions and for, you know, chatting and interacting with me. That's always fun because you're really great and I like you very much. As always, we have a Discord. We are completely open for feedback. That is my entire job, is to take in everything and decide what we have the budget and time to work on, and then make sure that things are good for you, the community. Also, because of everything that is happening, we as a company, we Ysbryd Games, want to know from you what we can do to help more. One of the tongue-in-cheek suggestions was another Valhalla collaboration with Girls Frontline. I mean, I can look into it. I understand that it was a joke, but I'm going to ask because it was really an interesting collaboration with the Gacha game, and it was really cool, and it was very popular, and a lot of people really enjoyed it. So I'm going to ask if anything like that's in the works and see what I can come up with, because as a community manager, that's my job, and I am personally curious as well. But this was fantastic, and thank you very much for joining us for this. Yeah, and have a wonderful night, and let us know what's up, and yeah, everybody, keep your spirit up. I'll see you on Thursday, and I'll see you around the Discord. Bye. A clicky button. Bye. Clicky.